Well, victims and survivors of the 1998 bomb blast on Monday commemorated 25 years of the tragedy as the August 7th Memorial Park in Nairobi. So the 25th anniversary comes amidst a renewed push for compensation for the victims by the American government, with the families of those who died and survivors unanimously demanding for restitution. And as Mary Muoki now reports, the Senate ad hoc committee has promised to ensure justice is served for all the victims of the tragedy.
A somber mood engulfed the 25th anniversary service of the twin bombings of U.S. embassies in Kenya and Tanzania as survivors and families of victims gathered at Nairobi's August 7th Memorial Park in remembrance of their loved ones. One after the other, victims and survivors took to the podium to narrate how the mindless act of terror permanently altered their lives.
We have had it rough all through the 25 years. Some of us have had problems with school.
Emotions ran high as the names of the 218 people who lost their lives in the 1998 tragedy were read out.
Rafael Johnston Gadhumbi, Justus Njeru Geoffrey, Agnes Wanjiko Gitao, Lawrence Ambrose Gitao.
25 years after the bomb blast, an act of destruction targeting Americans but one that hurt Kenyans, the victims are yet to receive any form of compensation from the U.S. government.
7th Memorial Park offers a unique place to remember those lost 25 years ago and to reflect on their legacy.
I want to offer an apology that America did not make it clear that they were sorry that you got caught in the crossfire. I believe that in time you will be compensated. And until I leave this earth, I will continue to fight for you.
In his speech, the representative for the American ambassador failed to acknowledge any of the Kenyan victims and survivors and spoke only about the American ones. He also steered clear of compensation talks, attracting the ire of Azimio leaders who called out the American government for what they term as denied justice.
Has been aptly said here, Kenya took the bullet on behalf of the U.S. We cannot continue waiting for justice for the victims.
Many Kenyans died unnecessarily. It has been said we took the bullet on behalf of American friends. But we also want to say that the time to bring closure, I agree with my sister mother, the time to bring closure is now.
We are pleading that we are included in that fund that is already there, so that we can compensate our people once and for all. And I want to promise the Senate, standing for the government of Kenya, will leave no stone unturned until we see the compensation of our people.
218 Kenyans and 12 Americans were killed in the attack orchestrated by the Al-Qaeda terror group targeting the U.S. Embassy. More than 5,000 people were seriously injured in the August 7th, 1998 bomb blast. Mary Muoki, Citizen TV.